Tips for beginners on Age of Empires 2 DE. So tip number 1, you'll definitely want to learn how to use hotkeys if you don't already. Now hotkeys are basically shortcuts and they are a really good way of quickening up the way you do things. So for example, when you start a game like this, you're going to want to get villagers being produced. So selecting your TC, selecting villager, selecting villagers to build your houses. Now this is all using the mouse and without any hotkeys. Let me show you how it looks if you use hotkeys and how much quicker it can get. So as you can see, that was so much faster and so much smoother. Okay, so now let's look at farms. Imagine we want to drop a farm with this fill. Let's take the vill in position. Now, without using hotkeys, we'd have to drag our mouse to the bottom left, click that, and then click that. Place the farm. Now let's use hotkeys. Let's use this villager. This is using hotkeys. So much faster. Now, you will have to learn the hotkeys and get used to them, but once you do, it makes the whole game so much faster, especially if you're playing a long game of Age of Empires online. Now, specifically what we've looked at today is building houses and dropping farms. The hotkeys for building houses is pressing Q twice. So selecting a villager, pressing Q twice, you can drop the house. Farms, it's Q and then A. So select that villager, Q, A, and the farm gets placed. Hope you found that useful, and there are lots of other hotkeys you'll need to learn, like for example building a mill, Q and W, Q and E for a mining camp, Q and R for a lumber camp. And it doesn't just stop there. You can also select multiple buildings at a time of different types. So for example, select all stables, select all barracks, select all archery ranges, select all siege workshops, and of course works with docks as well. Now the benefit of that is you can queue up multiple units from all the production buildings, so you don't stack up all your production in just one building. So for example, stables, we can keep pressing Q and it will start to build these light cav in order and spread them evenly across the buildings. Now your hotkeys can be found in the options. So top right hand corner, go into the options, hotkeys here on the top right. So what I usually have is select all TCs and then I can just keep pressing Q and it will select and build villages. I usually have all stables, all arch ranges, all barracks, all siege workshops and all docks. So it's really useful in games because you don't want to stack up all your units in one production building. Let me know what you thought about the video. There are lots of other things we're going to go through for tips for Age of Empires 2 DE for beginners, and I hope to see you on the next video.